Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a bit different. We're actually looking at an English learning script.
That's right. One designed specifically for teaching self-introductions. Seems basic, maybe?
Yeah, you might think so. But our mission here is to unpack how this, simple script actually holds the key to a confident introduction, making it smart and simple, just like it aims to.
Exactly. Because, even these fundamental scripts, they reveal so much about the building blocks of communication. By breaking this down, you, the listener, will get a much clearer picture of not just what to say, but really why these specific pieces are so crucial when you first meet someone.
Okay, so let's jump right in. The source material kicks off with this exchange. Hi, my name is Rahul. What's your name?
And the reply, hello, I'm Neha. Nice to meet you, Rahul.
Followed by, nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Straightforward enough, right? Establishes who's who, adds that politeness layer.
It does, but there's a bit more happening under the surface, stating your name clearly, and then that immediate, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's not just manners.
Oh.
It's like an instant signal of openness and respect. It lays down a foundation for the whole interaction. You're saying, I see you, I acknowledge you.
Ah, okay, so it's like the very first step in building a tiny bit of trust.
Precisely. That mutual politeness creates a safe space to start the conversation. It's the first little agreement you make.
Got it. Okay, so after the names and the nice to meet yous, the script moves on. It goes, where are you from?
I'm from Delhi.
And you?
I'm from Lucknow. So now we're getting a little more info, moving beyond just the name tag.
Right. And asking about origin, it's a classic for a reason. It helps you, place the person a little bit, maybe find some common ground or just understand their background.
And that little phrase, and you, it seems so minor.
But it's incredibly important. It's the engine of reciprocity in the conversation. It shows you're interested in them, not just talking about yourself.
Keeps it balanced.
Exactly. It makes it a dialogue, not an interrogation. And it keeps the flow going really naturally without much effort. Simple, but powerful. Okay, that makes sense. So name, origin. What's the final piece in this example?
The script brings in occupation or activity. What do you do?
I'm a student. I study engineering.
And the response? That's great. I'm working in a private company.
So this gives context, right? What someone spends their time doing.
Yeah, it rounds out the initial picture. Knowing someone's profession or studies can open up totally new avenues for conversation. Shared interests, maybe, or just understanding their world a bit better.
And what about that's great? Is that just filler?
Not at all. It's the positive affirmation.
Yeah.
It shows engagement. Think about hearing that encourages the other person to maybe say a bit more.
Right. It signals you're actually listening and interested. It's not just a dead end.
Exactly. It keeps the positive energy flowing. It's a small thing, but it really oils the wheels of the conversation.
So when we look at this simple script through this lens, these basic questions, name, where you're from, what you do, they really are like the scaffolding for that first meeting.
Absolutely. They provide structure.
And the script shows how using these simple elements, plus those reciprocal questions and affirmations, makes the whole thing feel, less scary and more effective. Smart and simple, like we said.
Yeah, to just sort of recap the core things we pulled from this. You establish names, you exchange origins, you talk about what you do, and it's all helped along by really simple tools like asking and you and offering positive feedback.
It's kind of amazing how much connection you can build with just those few simple steps.
It really is. And mastering these basics like the script lays out, that's where real confidence comes from, I think. It's not about complex techniques initially.
It really underlines the elegance of keeping things simple, especially in communication. You don't need fireworks for a good first impression.
Absolutely. And that leads to maybe a final thought for you, the listener. If we can break down something like a first introduction into these core manageable parts, could this be a blueprint for other interactions too?
You mean like taking this idea of finding the simple foundational components?
Yeah. Could we apply that to navigate, say, a negotiation? Or even just brainstorming? What other complex conversations could become clearer and more effective if we identified their essential building blocks like this?
That's actually a really interesting question to ponder. What are the fundamental steps in any conversation? Something to think about.